Hey there, and welcome back to Daily Challenges, an educational monster train series where we try to push score on the daily leaderboards. Here we are at it again, another week, another round of this. This is going to be a fun one, actually. I will tell you, the reason it's fun is because of the first modifier here. We have Dante's Comedy, where you get to start with Dante and everything that entails. Now, unfortunately, you don't get his cloak, which would be extremely cool, but you get him with his candles, which is great. I like these runs because they warp the way the game is played significantly. They're very different from normal runs of Monster Train, and that's actually the reason I'm a big fan of these. My two favorite modifiers, or mutators rather, are Dante's Comedy and the one that gives you Hef. I think it's and my hammer. It's something silly like that, but the one that gives you Hef is also very fun because then you get that instead of a champion. Now, or it's not actually instead of a champion, it's just that the expert challenges are configured with that modifier. I think you actually. Yeah, this just gives you Dante, but we still have our champion, which is Hornbreaker Prince. So that's actually modestly interesting. It means that if we use Dante in the backline, we are strongly encouraged to have Wrathful Prince if we're shown it. So we should keep that in mind as well. The other modifiers we have today are Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Okay, healing units at the end of combat, sure. Benefits us more than the enemies, so that's fine, but it's also still pretty low impact. Unless you have Cultivate or Rejuvenate synergy specifically, which we won't because we are Hellhorned and Stygian. Fun. The biggest downside, however, is that we are faced with Arduous Arcana. Spells cost +1 Ember. This is pretty devastating usually. It's one of the strongest negative modifiers you can roll in the game, and it translates to you essentially need 6 Ember to play the game normally. This is going to be extremely bad because we're going to get like one spell and then play a candle and that's our turn. So pretty nasty. We're going to be looking for things that power us up quickly. I'm not surprised the highest score is a 78.7k score. That's not incredible. It's not the best. I mean, 80k plus is for sure awesome. Right? And then if you get up to 90, then you're really cooking. That's like a major pre-relentless slam, but it's obvious to me that no one is getting that. These are 5 to 6 turn kills on Divinity, so fast, but not very fast, basically. So we're going to be looking to squeeze out points. I mean, we always are, but especially here where any bonus will be valid and important. We're also going to be very restricted on Ember, which we'll have to think about. Anyway, that's basically it. Our previous run was a #1 finish. Fantastic. We had a Spell Chain Battering Ram slam of a run with Ashes of the Fallen, Imp in a Box, Primordium. Primordium didn't end up mattering that much. The Apex M kind of carried the day, but an absolutely insane draw order on Seraph that I don't think I could have asked for better. It was enough to just move him up to his own floor and then completely Shadow Realm him on turn 1, which was obscene. You don't get that lucky normally. And the fact that I did was outrageous. So I don't think we're going to hit that this time. I mean, you can't expect it, but we'll see. We'll do our best. So anyway, as always, do like, comment, subscribe. If you have not already, let's click the buttons and play the game. See if I remember to turn off mods. Hey, look at me go. I'm so good. All right, it's a really good opener. Wow. Hopefully you're doing well today. I'm doing just fine. I've really struggled to keep up on recording lately thanks to work being so busy in the new year. It's been a real annoyance. It's to the extent that I'm able to get maybe 2-3 episodes a week. I need to be getting up 5. It's tough. But I mean, I worked, gosh, it was close to 60 hours this past week. It's more than usual. I don't normally get this like forced overtime nonsense, but it's like this particular week has just been real nasty. And the past couple weeks have been like that too. We just have so much going on and my boss is asking an obscene amount of things from me. And then also I'm supporting proposal bids and I'm working essentially like 140% of a full-time employment of an FTE. So it's tough. Gosh, we're going to be looking for Ember, aren't we? Yeah. Anyway, not much else to say. I'm glad to be at least able to record some. I'm going to do my best to record full weeks, but we'll try. Is all I can promise is we will try. We'll have at least 2 episodes this week. I can guarantee you that. But woof. Anyway, let's get this one going. So today we are, as before, default Hellhorned, default Stygian. We're facing Dazed Talos. This is Curse, Fell, and Patient Seraph with Fortify, Flash, Freeze, Tiresome Climb. I commented this was an awesome start. It is. We have some defense, a ping, that's great. Tiresome Climb. I would love this a lot more if I didn't have Arduous Arcana. Let's talk about the mutators for those who skipped to this point. We have Guaranteed to Dante with Dante's Comedy. We have Wand of Cure Light Wounds, we get some healing, and then Arduous Arcana, everything costs more if it's a spell, which is basically our whole deck. So I'm going to be looking for Ember solutions very quickly here, because we're going to need them, or we're going to leak tons of damage and just get completely slammed down big style. So, alright, let's vaguely look ahead and see what we have. Remember, we're taking everything, if we can. If we miss something, then I've failed, so we will take everything. Temples are on 2, 3, 6, 8, 4 temples. I need 8 units then? Sure, okay. We don't start with any, so that's something to keep in mind, other than Dante, I guess. So we have, what, 5? I need to draft 3. Keep that in mind. Alright. Removal Dupe is on 8 on the steel side. Fantastic. We'll definitely use that for shards and for power. Magic and steel on 7. Steel has a vortex, magic has a cave. A removal dupe on 6, if we can use it, it's good. Competes with a pretty good magic shop, actually, with a horde and cave. I do like that. There's a lot of really good high rolls on relics in this particular clan combo. If we can use them, that would be excellent. Things like Railhammer, Founding Seal, who knows what we're running into, but those would be awesome. What else? Trinket shop randomly on ring 5 with a vortex and cave. It's unlikely we'll have enough money for this, but maybe. Steel shop competes with money and health. Sure, it's kind of a weak steel shop, but you know. Magic on 4 with a vortex and a Hellhorned banner. Quite good. There are a lot of things that are pretty good on Dante. Things like Branded Warrior pay out pretty well. He just slays something and then the whole floor pops off and you have, what, like 3 of them with quick and all the other nonsense going off. It's pretty solid, honestly. Competes with the Stygian banner. Early game, we have double steals as expected. Hellhorn banners on both. Stygian banner on the magic side on 2. We'll see what we roll into. So, fair enough. Cool. Horde first. Totem Fragment, I'm very not excited about because of Arduous Arcana. It's going to be hard to have a spell I want to play or I'm able to play. Guild Marker, on the other hand, is directly points, at the expense of not really benefiting for this coming combat. Not that I think Totem Fragment's going to do all that much. I guess it helps maybe with some heavies. We'll see. It's tough to say. I think I take Guild Marker here and use this to try to weasel my way into more stuff. Totem Fragment is maybe a decent payout, but I don't think so. It's not going to speed me up fast enough. Arduous Arcana really disincentivizes me from investing too hard. I'll take the Guild Marker. Grab the other horde here. First Hell Pact, Refracting Lens, and Rationing Scales. Interestingly, Refracting Lenses will let me take candle damage and then offset it. Just interesting. Rationing Scales is entertaining. First Hell Pact doesn't have many good targets in this clan combo unless we run into some events that pay out big for it. It's tough. That's tough. I'm not really sure. I think I take the refracting... Refracting Lenses does let me take candle damage, which I actually do quite like. I could just ignore those, right? And then I could play like Train Steward plus other things. Obviously not in Combat 1, but it matters in Combat 2 plus. First Hell Pact maybe pays out. It's the most perspective of these because it does nothing for me right now. Well, I guess neither does Refracting Lens. It's true. Well, that's fair. Refracting Lens might not pay out at all if I solve Ember. Such a perspective pick. Maybe I take the first Hell Pact and hopefully run into some good X-costers. I guess there's always the Awoken Rail Spike event we could roll into, and then we just create an infinite, which would be very funny and unlikely. It would be very especially unlikely for me to find it, having so many other people not having found it. Could be okay on Vent, I guess, if we're shown it. It wouldn't be terrible. So the spikes become tolerable. I don't want to take rationing scales. Do I? How much do I care about this, actually? Doesn't this hurt score still? I think if memory serves, this hurts your score if you gain health. It only... Okay, if memory serves, and someone can, in the comments, can chime in on how this behaves, because I don't remember this exactly. This is not something that's relevant for normally playing the game, right? Because you don't care about score. But I believe if you get healed during Seraph over 50, the damage you take from rationing scales walking into the Divinity counts against your score on the Divinity. I believe that to be true. I'm not sure if it also applies in any other case. So it'd be good to have some confirmation in I almost said in the chat, but you know, in the comments below so that I can be sure about that. This is not something that normally comes up. Typically, it would only really apply if you had both refracting lenses and rationing scales, right? So that's... I've seen that before, I think. I'm going to take First Hell Pact. I think it has the most perspective value here, even if these all do literally nothing for me. We don't even see Wrathful, which is tragic. So I'm going to take Brawler just because it has more health. It's actually a pretty rough ring one. Dang, okay. Wow, I took all perspective stuff. I'm actually a little concerned, and I think that's good to be concerned. Yeah, this is actually terrible. Wow, alright, we're going to play our units out. I will torch one of these to stop 5 damage because it seems important. How am I only taking 10 here? What's happening there? 5, 5, 5? I should be taking 15. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Wand of Cure Light Wounds is what's happening, so it does not benefit me to ping upstairs. I was very confused, because it doesn't show it very well here, but it's the Wand of Cure Light Wounds that's doing it. Okay, so we'll take 9 next turn. So I need to reduce this next floor, so I'll ping middle. I have to take candle damage. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. I need to play my spells, or whoopsie daisy, we're dead. So now... Yikes. Pinging ones upstairs does nothing for me. Great. Great, great, great. I really hate Arduous Arcana. I could also just lose on ring, whatever this ring is. Right? I could just lose. Which is incredible. Because our opening is so excruciatingly bad. It's just genuinely impressive. I'm going to kill this 8x2 so I don't lose the run. And then we're going to put a Train Steward in front here. So I just take hits, I guess. Okay, well, we're doing our best. Which is not very good, if I'm being honest with you. But sure. There's no way we win this fight otherwise. I need to... What if I daze the boss? Does this actually win? It buys us a turn. I'm going to try it. And it gets rid of the guy in back, which is something. Now I have to deal with a lot here. The flash freeze is necessary. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not dead, but it's not good. Jeez. Well, fair enough. He hits me 3 times. Okay, fair enough, crazy person. That's gonna have to be okay. This was an abysmal combat, but we had nothing supporting us. Spells are so bad. I'm taking a Molting Imp because it only costs 1 Ember here, and I desperately need something that feels playable. Yikes. Energy Siphon? Spell weakness build? Gosh, Arduous Arcana, you're killing me. I'll take it, man. I guess I'll take it. Woof, it's rough. Alright, what am I doing? I would love nothing more than something I could put an Incant Armor 2 into. Not that I'm going to be able to incant very well, so I guess... we really don't have a lot of options. This is pretty spicy already. Immediately, I'm regretting not just taking... Although, you put it in perspective, I would have near died, potentially, if I'd gone with the rationing scales, but it would have been nice to not take 36 damage in Combat 1, good grief. What could this give me? Steel Shop is like, basically, I'm looking for Steelworker or Bust, I guess. Branded Warrior would be fine, but my defense is terrible. I guess I could take Quick. An early Quick would help. Alright, we're going to go Steel Shop. I'm going to look for some stuff. See what we hit. Multi-Strike, I mean, it's a number, sure. Horned Warrior. Alpha Fiend. Dante is playable. He's also tanky enough. Alright, sure, bud. Let's go. Multi-Strike into Dante is... fair, I suppose. Give him an extra hit. Go multi-strike quick. I'm going to make him big with the Alpha Fiend infusion, so let's do this. Reroll. Endless. I'm going to be honest with you, Endless Molting Imp looks pretty tasty here. No quick is a bummer. I have to take all of these and I have nothing good. Great. Absolutely great. Let's make big flash freeze, I guess. Woof. Okay. Now, the unfortunate thing about Alpha Fiend's infusion is no stats. And I didn't get quick. So my defense is, say it with me now, terrible. I think I need Endless in Molting Imp to avoid passing away. So we're going to take that. Am I committing? I guess I don't have to. I could do the Train Steward infusion right now or something. Let's do a Train Steward infusion for the moment, right? Is this good enough? Branded Warrior might be slower, actually. What if we... I'm going to do this. Our defense is really bad. 25 health at least gives me something to work with. Something to stick in front. I don't know. This is pretty spicy. This is strong. Yeah, let's do this. I might see like a Rage Imp or something coming up. Let's do this. This is going to be good enough for me. I need a quick, so we're going to look for it at the Steel Shop coming up. Yeah, we take this trial anyway. I need that Molting Imp to be drawn because I think it's pretty much the only way we're not going to completely lose here. I must ping one of these guys out and just take some hits, I guess. Sure. Okay. Fine. Let's ping one of these guys, I suppose. Which clears the floor at least. It's something. Yikes. And what? I ascend a dude and hope for the best? We still lose, actually? Incredible news. 5-5-5, and then what? He kills himself on spikes? Alright, sure. Okay. I had a feeling this would be bad without some health in the run. But you know the deal. What can you even do? Is there a world I could play, like, Dante plus Train Steward? Or if I just play Dante here and we ping a guy? We ping a guy, I think. And then I put, what? Stormbreaker Prince middle, I guess? It's sure weird. You ping out one. Yeah, he dies here, though. Problem is the spikes is actually really bad. It's tough because you're pretty strongly inclined to just click everything in this stuff. But it's very clearly wrong to do so. I think we actually might just die. I think we may actually just simply be passing away here. And that's a bummer. But, yeah. Like, I must click one middle, but but everything is so expensive and I drew so poorly that it's like, whoops. Man, everything has over 5 health, so I can't just kill it. I guess I can just kill something, actually. Spell weakness, huzzah. It still kills me, though. We're still extremely dead on this combat, unless I don't know, pull off something. He kills himself to spikes is the thing. You can ping in the back, and then it's what? Okay, here's a train steward. Good luck, champ. Great. I don't know what is the plan here. Put a train steward down. Trust. He'll do it, right? He definitely got it. I mean, big flash freeze could potentially save some of this, right? Am I dead? Maybe. Big flash freeze is now making me think that I'm not maybe dead. This is a garbage run. So what? It's 172 minus 31. He's sitting at a pretty 141. He's doing 5 damage. Okay. Now, he will take... He wins in 3 rounds. 3 rounds. So he's going to have a 5 stack of frostbite on him. So he will take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take 6 rounds of 20, which is minus 120. Does he live with 6 health? He looks like he's living with 6 HP. I wonder if we can do just marginally better than this. Let's slow this down. Yeah, I think he lives with exactly 6 HP. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, there he is. He lives. Okay. We'll have to try again. I can maybe push 6 somehow. I can do this a few ways. You can push 6 or you can keep your health up a little bit. Interesting. We definitely have to ping something here. What if I don't play Dante or put Dante middle? I'm just trying to think if that's even a possibility here. Is this a remote option? It's not a very good option, that's for sure. He does live. We lose the collector. We take some more pyre damage. Not great. 5-5, 8-8. So it looks like we do the same thing here. They now leak. This is a ton of damage to the pyre, but we're not dead. So the idea here now is we try to use Dante as a tool against this. I think stopping this 3 coming in does help. Yeah, we actually win way strong. We actually win because of Dante on this floor, and that's kind of crazy. And we take a ton of pyre damage, but we do all right. Okay, Bizarro World, where our score is in the garbage. I'm going to take Fledgling Imp. Yeah, all right, that'll do. That's scaling. We need to protect our lads. Ice Tornado, Mollusk Mage, Flash Freeze. I really don't think so. What am I going to do? Play Ice Tornado? Gosh, that's so terrible. Okay. Well, you know, we're kind of not looking great. If I'm being clear with you, it's not looking great. We're going to go to the right. I need to see a quick. I would take that. Another Endless. Sure, sure, sure. Railbeater is excellent. He has 40 health. We're going to click Railbeater here. That's great. Wonderful news. We're going to put the Fledgling Imp into the other thing. Give me quick, you goobers. All right. Dante's online. Let's go. Okay. Yikes. What a run this has been. Another plus 30, 10 in piercing. I guess we're going to make another one of these crazy flash freezes. We have barely stayed alive at this point. If only I could have gone the other direction. There was an Endless, but I didn't want to spend my money on it when I already had this. You know, I would have had a 15 damage AoE, but it's fine. It's kind of weird that those two are different, but, you know, it is Monster Train, I suppose. Give me an overstack now. Let's really cook, please. Well, Umbra Stone is an efficiency pickup. I guess I grab this. It really looks like I need to take Ember and just hope Dante solo carries here. Is pretty much where we're at. So that's cool. I think we're good enough to live this combat now, at least, thanks to the existence of Rail Beater. It's been a pretty rough run so far. I've taken more pyre damage here than I've taken most C20 runs. 2 units, please. 2 units, please. Yes, fortify upstairs where it matters. I'm not playing to, like, win on floor 1 or something, right? I'm not trying to get a bottom floor here. And give me some armor. Seems decent. We're getting some strikes in at least. That's good. So, Dante will 1v1 floors. I could... Huh. Ascend again. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets a hit on her. Not bad. I think perhaps a better play is Energy Siphon into Flash Freeze. Alternatively, we could get the Umbra Stone and really cook here. I'm going to Umbra Stone on this one. We might replay this. Gets a ton of strikes. She'll come back up eventually. Yeah, sure. This is fine. Go upstairs. Okay, that's good. This is good. We'll toss a Flash Freeze here. The trample makes this pretty efficient, right? It's true. Trample makes this quite efficient. I could have pushed another, like, 90-ish, but I'm not sure if she would be on this floor here. Let's try. I can see the alternative path if I don't take the trample stone. The problem is if I don't take the trample stone, what? I don't get that floor, right? Yeah. I wonder if mid-floor is better here. Possibly, actually. Maybe, yeah. Alright, fair. It's a little weird. She comes down here next turn. Let's avoid taking fire damage if we can, right? Let's push 12 upstairs. I guess it's only 7 because of Wand of Cure Light Wounds. So, fun. I will take the trample here. This is a great trample. It pushes like 180. Yeah, it's a good turn. Push a lot of damage through. And then I wish to ping once here. Now, you go top. So we don't get the kill here. Yeah, that's true. We don't get the kill here. Okay, no, this is not better. I think the Trample Stone is really adding a lot of value to this floor, but I'm trying to think if there's a way I can squeeze the other angle here, right? The other angle being basically, what am I trying to say? There's a potential to get the kill early if they'll try the other option here. I'll show you what I mean. There's a yeah, energy siphon into piercing flash freeze blast here. That's quite powerful. And we give up a lot otherwise for it. Now here you have to ping out this curse thing so that we don't have as many enemies present. Do I do better here? I think we only do better if I ping out the middle guy here. Yeah. You can see this is actually worse overall. I kind of anticipated that because we're not getting nearly as many procs on the what is it? The strike trigger. So, I think We just play bottom floor here and let it cook, right? We'll get the kills, and then we'll do everything in our power to simply win here. Yeah, this will be a bottom floor KO, basically. We take the trample stone for efficiency. Yeah, and then this will trample through. Yeah, this, I mean, will have to be it, right? Don't kill these guys. I actually benefit from their existence because the strike benefits there. Now it's like, can I push 90 here? No, I don't think I can. So, tragic. Yeah, I can't get the pre-relentless here. It will have to be okay. We get the kill at least. I'm going to take it. It's fine. Alright, we're out. Great. Good job, Dante. You did it, my friend. Alright, what can I do? Alloy of the Ancients might be necessary. I'm not happy about taking Ember expensive things, but sure. Deranged Brute, now... we're very flimsy. Right? I would like to take Space, double Dante, and have that floor just kind of cook, right? So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm going to grab Steelworker here, I think. Like, Deranged Brute is good. I have Molting Imp. Well, specifically the Fledgling Imp Infusion. I can generate Rage. It's just slow, but it's possible I could make it faster. What if we play mid-floor Divinity? The problem is I want to have two of these Dantes absolutely blasting off here. Maybe I get a Tiny Stone and it changes this. I think we take the Deranged Brute prospectively. I think so. It'll have to do. We'll play like mid-floor Divinity, probably. I think I have to play Ember so I can at least play 2 cards in a turn. And also by BT Dubs, Curse fell. So I think we have to take Ember. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm going to look at the right side here. Magic Shop. Man, double stack would be good, but tragic because it's expensive. I don't think the Stygian banner offers anything. Yeah, I'll go to the right. I mean, the question is, what do you remove? Probably, honestly, these bad spells are so bad I don't even want to 20 and consume them. I'm still going to the right. Branded Warrior finally shows up, but it's a little too late. So, sorry, bud. I have enough units here, right? I just keep the Train Stewards and we're golden. Although, actually, it's going to be Rail Beater into Deranged Brute, so I can drop 2 Train Stewards. Yes, I can actually drop 2 Train Stewards, but because they cost 1 and Torches don't, I'm just removing Frozen Lances. These cards are terrible. Goodbye. So difficult to do anything with. Take some money. Now, yeah, plus 10 is bad. I need to keep some... I'll keep the Torches in case I need to buy other stuff, but, you know, fair enough. Permafrost would be really good on this Umbra Stone if I draw it and can't play it, right? This adds so much value. It's true. I want to purchase -1s, so I think... Man, it's all so expensive. All so expensive. -1s are pretty much necessary. I think I just want to make Umbra Stone more playable, and it's cheaper to give it -1s than make it permafrosted. So we'll chill on that. Remove consume? No. I think I actually legitimately just make the Umbra Stone cost 1 here, and then we'll take a 20 consume into the other Frozen Lands. What if I just remove it instead? What if I just get rid of the card because it's so bad? I don't even want to play a 2-coster. Yeah, goodbye, actually. Alright, fine. It's not diligent, right? Right, okay. Yikes. Didn't get the right pivot. Good. Fantastic news. Sure, Brawler, I guess you exist on this run. Great. Let's move on. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know how we're going to do much here. Multi-strike? Cool. Great. Now, I have too many banner units, so I may have to play on a later floor, unfortunately. Or we might be okay. Yeah, he has to ramp is the thing. He has to ramp. He gets a kill. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and put Deranged Brute and friends upstairs. There's a possibility that he catches this other guy, and I'd like to keep that active if possible. So, sure. Yeah, bottom floor now popping off. We'll play the Molting Imp upstairs, and this now cooks pretty hard, right? We definitely clear upstairs. Yeah, fantastic news. We actually should be really fine here. Good. Great. Okay. And now he should blow up down here. We trample through and we're fine. Great work. I'm going to put some armor downstairs. It's nice. I will play... I'll give the Fledgling Imp upstairs just in case I absolutely have to. It's fine. Here's some armor. Here's a Train Steward. We should win downstairs, right? Great. We did it. One hit coming in. He doesn't get multi-strike at this... I'm always surprised by him not getting multi-strike at this difficulty. Covenant 1 is so unbelievably easy. This would absolutely be face-meltingly difficult. Oh my gosh, Firewall. Yes, let's go. Okay. All spells. Great. Fantastic news. Do I want Inflame? Not really. Not really, if I'm being honest with you. Branding right? I mean, it plays nicely with Wand of Cure Light Wounds, but it's so expensive. I guess it's probably going to have to be good enough. I'll take it. Ice Storm. It's better use of plus 30s. I'll take that too. Spells, man. Spells. I don't need Merchant of Steel, I suppose. I guess I could take some health, right? I'd be fine with it. I could afford a relic. Let's go look for a relic and see what we hit here. Maybe I get a Tiny Stone. Let's see. Winged Steel, Hell's Banners, but I don't have enough units, really. Just let me take an Intrinsic. Let's look at this Horde in the middle. Sketches. Yeah, okay, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. This is crazy, but I think works. Oh, but Sinner Salve is so tempting. Dante's Candles, Curse Fell. But I'm thinking about fast. And what's faster than sketches, precious? What's faster, eh? Give me an overstack. No? I'll look. Sigiled Seaweed is good. I'll take it. Fine. Who needs Pyre Health? Not this goober. Alright, I can remove units as I recall, so let's try to clean this up, right? I only need 4 more units for infusions, and I have 2 in banner units right now, so I can cut 2 train stewards. Sure. Sure, bud. Let's do that. I just took sketches. This is unhinged. This is not something I would never take sketches at C25 from this perspective, right? So, with that in mind, what am I doing? Am I ever going to actually get Winged Steel to proc? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Hell's Banners is pretty decent. On that turn 1, we get to pop out some extra Ember. I would love Winged Steel to proc. I'm probably not taking a draw relic is the thing, right? I don't need space anymore. I just send it on everything here, go and dupe this Dante like 3 times, and then cook, right? So I think I take the Winged Steel and we move. It's going to look really bad. I just need to roll well, okay? And the rolling means simply do not... Man, if I, in hindsight, Permafrost on that Tiresome Climb would have been cooked. But fine. We didn't get Dante. Great. Okay, so fantastic news. Dante goes and lives downstairs instead, I suppose. Welcome to the team, champ. Here's branding right on my own lad. Okay, fair enough. Cool. He's doing it. Great. Great, 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 great. I would like to not die. I want money. Money. Look, you didn't ask my opinion, man. This imp is going to cause me problems, isn't it? It's very funny, though. Hey, wait, this is illegal. What if instead I keep my floor among the living? How about that? Yeah, this is good. It's an improvement. Okay, we're doing it. This guy walks upstairs, yikes. Give me a trample stone, please. Thank you. I win on middle, don't I? I do. Great, we get it. Alright, good enough. Branding right again. Thank you, cure light wounds. Okay. Here's a molting imp up middle. Sure, fine. Good. We do it. The monster train is victorious. I gotta be careful about that card draw. It's gonna draw me a curse at some point. Alright, we get through, though. Yikes. We did it. Great. We just need to get these... We need to hit things that let us clean this up. Is this ever Battering Ram's turn? No, not a chance. Not a chance. Not a snowflake's chance in hell, in fact. So, although actually, isn't hell frozen over, literally? So there's quite a... The snowflake's chance of hell is actually really good in this universe. Hey, wait, that's actually illegal. I can't believe you let me do that. I'm skipping this for money, and you can't stop me. Alright, what am I doing? Guardian Stone? No, I want Preserve, because I'm going to take the thing that lets me apply Permafrost to the Ascend, so that playing mid-floor with sketches doesn't cost me points on the next few rings. I am a genius. Alright, you're welcome. Let's go make another Dante, because video gaming. That's where I'm at. A plus 30 for Ice Storm you shouldn't have. A Purge for insert bad card here you shouldn't have. Alright, there's not enough things I need to worry about. I'm just going to purge this torch now. Yeah, goodbye, bud. Alright, great. Give me Rail Beater into Deranged Brute. Cool. We're doing it. I'm doing this first because I want that benefit. I'm going to remove the other torches. There's really no reason to have them, right? As long as I have one thing I can upgrade, and I do. In the form of Branding Right. If I have to take plus 30 damage on Branding Right, I will. Although it would be kind of unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still a chance, right? I'm going to remove one torch so I don't have to completely botch everything. Yeah, I'm going to remove one torch. And then I would like to remove... Man, is it the Energy Siphon? I just don't see this being it. No, this is not the direction of this run. We tried. It's not happening. Goodbye, bud. Alright, and the dupe is Dante. Make another one. And give me Pact Shards. Cool, we've taken everything. Moving on. This is pretty cursed in kind of a weird way. Cool, there's another Dante. Great. And he's in front. Terrible news. Hey, look, Ultimate Penance. Awful. Hey, rude Dante's Candle. Okay, we're going to get curses on this next turn, unfortunate, but we'll clean everything up. Actually, Sigiled Seaweed stopped a curse. That's fantastic. Genius tier. Let's get a Fortify out, maybe? I want to get rid of this torch, so let's do that. Then I guess I'll Flash Freeze. I can't draw into a candle, can I? Simply do not the candle? Okay, simply do not the candle. The game is easy. Okay, fine. Great. Yeah, shoot her, please. Gross. Anyway, I guess I'm going to Umbra Stone. Sure. Have it downstairs, fine. Yeah, shoot her. Great, good job. Alright, you're going crazy. We're going crazy on 2 floors. You gotta chill, alright, lady? Let's put some armor downstairs, I guess. Sure, fine. Okay, spooky. But we're not dead. It's good. Right? It's good. I'm terrible at the video game. We're still not doing bad. This is, like, legitimately okay, right? What am I going to draw into? Double candles next turn? Yikes. Or double candles this turn. I'm not gonna Winged Steel this one. Alright, fine. I don't think we're ever gonna pre-relentless here. Yeah, unfortunate. She goes upstairs, right? Ugh, I don't want to top deck the candle, so we play no other cards. Alright, we should win here, right? Yeah, we have it. Well, it's not pretty, but it's a bottom floor. We'll take it. I didn't see any path there for an earlier kill, and so I'm not going to fight it. Transcend Imp is not it. Deep Offering? Okay. I don't think so, but okay. Gifts for a guard. Also, don't think so. Deep Offering, man, that's so expensive. I think it's really going to be reliant on Dante just blowing stuff up. Let's take money here. I no longer need space. Do I want more Ember? Is this a double Ember run? Actually, unironically, yeah, I think it is. I think it is. We're okay with this. I want to look for an upgrade for Dante. And we do that by going to the left and seeing what we roll at this cave. Give me the goods. Okay, alright. Look, major refraction. The game is so simple. Simply make him ginormous. It's free real estate. He's huge. He barely fits on a floor. Alright, we're doing great. Okay. Brawler 3. They couldn't give me Wrathful once. This game is unhinged. It doesn't know what it wants, and it's just giving me trash combined with ridiculous stuff. Alright, sure. Wrathful Prince, you don't get to exist. Come in here. I need to make other cards cheaper. We're going to make Branding Right playable. Yeah, cool. 20 consume. I don't know what this is going to go into. Let's re-roll this. Permafrost, I'm putting this on Tiresome Climb. I really need to see an intrinsic, but we might not. So I need to plan for the possibility that something causes this to, I don't know, become unplayable. I can't really think of an example. Let's make Branding Right free here. This is like, these are going to help. I still think Permafrost is the play on this guy. Yeah, cool. Great. Let's chill on everything else, move on. We're doing our best. We're going to chase the dupe next floor, and we're going to make another Dante, and then I'm going to get rid of the other Train Stewards, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I might cut the Fledgling Imp at that point, actually, too. I think I might. It's pretty good to do it. Ancient Hate, yeah, sure. Just don't put Dante in front, or put the big Dante in front. Also would be cool. Did we get both Dantes? No, we didn't. Great. Anyway, here's Monster Train, the video game. Let's go. Ice Storm the floor. Sure, why not? Honestly, it could have been worse. Let's boost this Train Steward that does definitely still exist on our floor. Alright. Oh my god, bottom floor is dying. That's illegal. Oh my god, bottom floor is still dying. That is still illegal. How are you still dying? It doesn't check out. It does, but I don't want to talk about it, okay? Live. Okay, he's not living. Alas, it's fine. We'll clean it up mid-floor. He'll win, right? You win these? Do you win these? Wait, it's not working. Hold up. Illegal. Illegal? Illegal. You can't have him. What if I trample through? Does that work? Huh? Ah, math. Behold, the power of math. So, 58 doesn't get this kill once, so he takes 2 shots here, 3 shot, 4 shot. So he's dying to the 20 extinguish damage, so we can't really save him here. So I think the saving play is truly to, what, armor up in the middle on this guy, and then, not sure. I'll permafrost the flash freeze to hold on to it, I think. Alright, we're doing okay. It's not great. I might kill that imp and bring him downstairs, possibly. Yeah, things like this are a concern for me, right? I might ascend the Dante here, as weird as it is, get him out of there. He's taking too much extinguish damage is the problem. So I kind of want to send him. Odd, I know. Branding Right in front. I guess we can then play the candle out. I know I have Firewall, but, like, I might as well if I have it, right? Alright, we're floating, which is pretty good. Seems decent. Now, the downside here is I need to redraw the other thing. I don't want to kill units, right? I want to make sure we get the shots in, so we let it ride. Okay. I need to... Yeah, okay, here it is. I was going to say, I need to... In order for this function to work, I need to make sure I have Tiresome Climb for next turn, so that I can actually beat this boss. So, great. Cool. We take one candle hit, but I'm actually not mad about it because we have the Pyro Armor, so it's free. Alright, we're outies. Good. This works. Good. Thank you, Permafrost, for existing. It was a good choice. I knew it would be. March of Shields? Actually, yes, because this means I can reorganize my floor if I get Weak Man in front or something. So we will take the March of Shields. What are my units? I'm going to have 3, 4. These don't do anything. Yeah, these don't do anything. We skip. All right. We're going to try to conserve money. We go to the right. This is pretty straightforward. Let's do the infusion we know we need to do. Still no intrinsic. Tragic. They just know we need it, so we're not going to get it. I will Tendon Piercing the Ice Storm here. I will Spell Chain. Great question. Actually, it'll be something. I don't know what. We're going to get rid of the Train Steward. We're going to get rid of... Where's the Fledgling Imp? There he goes. Okay, cool. Goodbye. I need to guarantee triple Dante's dropping in. We're going to duplicate Ginormo Dante because he's huge and we love that for him. I'm going to look in here. I will spend $40 to reroll. None of them are it. Okay, great. There are certain things that could have helped here, so we had to check. I have no rage. Great. Go team. I guess I'm just going to Spell Chain an Alloy of the Ancients. It truly doesn't matter. It's efficient, I suppose. Fine. And then we're saving $990? Yep. Alright, cool. $990, 280 shards. It's as good as I think we're going to get. I have magnified my shard count by 30 with the dupes. Feeling decent about it. I think we can win here. Yeah, sure. As long as I don't get immediately Shadow Realmed by a Patient, it should be fine. Because if he starts on middle, this ends poorly for me. Okay. You know? Fair. Fair enough. Okay, great. Well, got it. I can add 25 armor, which puts him at 65 health. Which unfortunately does not help because I am taking 68 damage on turn 1. So, great news. Great. Great, great, great. Do you win on bottom floor? No, you don't. You're so bad, Prince. Alright, he lives upstairs. Ugh, that's so bad for me. Let's buff the middle guy. Guess we Ice Storm here. Trample Stone is something. Sure, put it on the second friend, I guess. There's no hope here. We just need to draw the days, I guess, and hope we get there, unfortunately. Oh, thanks for that, you goober. Ugh. We're trying. I'm trying here. Okay. March of Shields, a guy in front. And it might work. Ugh, what a terrible card draw. Sometimes you just lose on card draws. And it do be like that. I'm going to shoot the boss because he makes me mad. Great. Okay. Now, things are going to start looking really bad here. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Ice Storm the boss on this one. Cool. Great. If I lose Deranged Brute, I actually just don't care, and it will be okay. He comes back to this floor. Can I win? Ugh. No? What if I ascend him here? This doesn't work in my favor, though. Right? I need to ascend him on the final turn. The trample gives me extra procs, so it does hurt a little bit. 1, 2, 3 pushes through 4, 5. I actually think I benefit from the Ice Storm here. Yeah, I significantly benefit from the Ice Storm. Drawing into, there's definitely a candle that exists, so not ideal. So play a 1 Ember play. Alright, fine. We're doing our best. Okay, now unfortunately, because of the floor of everything, we're not doing super hot, but fine. You know? Fine. Let's just blast this guy, give some armor here, in case I top deck the candle. I have the firewall, but still there's no reason to take it. Can I win on this turn? Yes, okay. I at least pre-relentless this goober just a little bit. Ugh, terrible draw. I don't see an improvement here, so we're going to let it ride. That's so bad losing a Dante on turn 1. But we at least get a 4-turn here. Fine. I'll take Shard of Divinity, sure. Does not bode well for my Divinity scores. We get this. Watch, we're going to draft the 10 health Dante in front. That's how we're going to get punished on this one. You can't win them all, alright? Okay, no, we actually did fine here. Great work, go team. I can bring March of Shields man forward. Great news. Cool. Anyway, here's Prince, I guess. There you go, bud. There you go. Let's prioritize some damage here. Push numbers. Okay. Great news. Free round of scaling, we love to see it. Alright, this should clean up pretty quick. Trample on the front guy. Big numbers. Great job. Tiresome climb the boss. And I think this guarantees it. Let's go ahead and just preserve the alloy. No, just the Ice Storm. I'll just send this into top floor when I can. Great. This should ramp to a kill very quickly. I'm going to Ice Storm the boss here, push numbers. This other stuff doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm actually, I guess I'll play it. Sure, why not? Yeah, great. We trample through. We're doing our best, I would say. Probably the right way of describing it. What? I need to do damage to the boss here. So, I don't care about the trample. What is hitting here? Oh, I guess he's ran out of days. Interesting. Yeah, we have not enough, like, actual days application to benefit the run in a meaningful way. So, cool. That's fun. Cool. Great news. Alright, we're pushing numbers to the best of our ability. Great job. Don't really care about curses here. We win on this turn. Great job. Ice Storm the boss. Fun. Good. Alright, we're out. That's decent. A few turns, we push through it. I mean, it's going to have to be enough. There's really no knobs we can pull on this. So this does not feel like it breaks 80. We took a billion damage early game. We didn't get any of the pre-relentlesses we want. We came close on a couple of them. Seraph was so slow. Yeah, I mean, I think we're maybe 76 would be my guess. This feels bad. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, 75. It's close to what I thought. Yeah, we didn't... this was about the cap of where I was expecting it to go. Terrible draw. I mean, I think we had... Yeah, you didn't go... You did go sketches, so... Interesting. The 4 units... Oh, we actually... Never mind. They just found the Awoken Rail Spike. Okay, cool. So it did exist in this run. Neat. Fun. Well, there's nothing I could have done to plan around that. Yeah, this is like... You get a little bit of initial rage, which helps a little bit, but really... Yeah, just... It turns out being able to infinite on the rail spike that you get on a first Hell Pact, this is insane. Who calls this shot, right? I even commented that it might exist, but it's such a gamble. That's outrageous. Yeah, of course you just infinite on ring 8 and 9 and just completely crush with like flash freeze. Dumb. I can't believe that exists on this run. All right, well, there's that. There's no way I could have competed there. This looks a lot more like my run. Yeah, this looks like what I would consider a normal run here. So, gifts for regard to speed up. Yeah, 2 gigantic Dantes, 1 less gigantic Dante. The same molting imp I had, essentially. They did not keep the deranged brute. So I think he basically just got much luckier on the patient draft. This is it, right? If you have different units, your sketches will spawn them in a different order. There's like 5 different ways my turn 1 on Seraph could have ended with a significantly stronger pre-relentless kill if I had not hit probably the worst possible setup. Him being on middle and one of the Dantes in front. Now, granted, there's only like a 75% chance of Dante being in front. So that's not the part. But then, like, when you multiply that through, it's like 1 in 4 roughly altogether. It's like, what, 1/3 times 75%. So, yeah, it's basically 1/4. 1 out of every 4 times I get got like this. So, and I didn't have the draft, and they didn't show me intrinsic. There was only so much could be done. If we could have kept that third Dante alive, our Seraph looks smashing, and that puts us ahead even. Oh, that's so frustrating. We get ahead if we have a better Seraph. That's entirely it. Yeah, by 2,600 points even. So, yeah, we wouldn't have beat the guy who divined the tea leaves and saw Awoken Rail Spike Infinite from Ring 1. So, sure, but we would have gotten number 2. It's okay. I mean, I don't feel mad losing about this way, or losing. It's a number 3 placement. It's pretty good, right? We're happy about a number 3. But I don't feel mad. I'm not upset about this because it's just RNG, right? It's the same thing that got me the number 1 last week, right? I got a crazy draw order and just insta-killed the Seraph. Whereas here, I did not. And that's okay. You win some, you lose some. I'm good with it. I think the run was solid otherwise. We did everything we could. We duped as many times as we could. I think 280 is the practical extreme length here of what you can get. He came out with a bunch more health than money than me, actually. He came out with $275 more dollars. So that's relevant. Yeah. It's interesting. I actually gambled on the first Hell Pact and didn't even see that Awoken Rail Spike. Bummer. Man, bummer. It's okay. I got completely slammed down big style on Ring 2. I think it was really because I infused the Dante right away, but I needed that 25 health guy. We had a terrible Ring 2. We very nearly lost on Ring 2, in fact, but we did our best, I suppose. Yikes. The rest of it's comparable, though. We had a slightly better Ring 4. I guess they maybe took some damage. Oh, they did it on mid-floor. Got it. So, yeah, things like that. Interesting stuff. The rest of it's all comparable. I have a better Divinity. Not actually sure why. Why do I have a better Divinity? Weird. Is it because I got the Umbra Stone sooner? Maybe I drew it earlier than he did. Or they did, I don't actually know. Yeah, that would be an interesting consideration. They ended up with more cash. I didn't spend a lot, but I did spend a little bit. Interesting. Well, fair enough. It is what it is. I think it's a pretty good run, all things considered. I'm pretty happy with this. Got a number 3 placement. Seems decent. Better than I expected, actually, overall. I do think that the theoretical limit for this run is pretty high because there's an infinite in it. You just have to, I guess, see it and then take more than 210 Pact Shards. Losing out on, like, 3,000 points here by this person not doing this. They could have easily crested 80k if they had committed to taking Pact Shards, but I guess they just didn't. I don't know. So fair enough. Anyway, we're taking these, so I'll let you go there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.